An Arizona mystery is finally solved thanks to DNA. The identity of a child known for decades as Little Miss Nobody has been revealed as Sharon Lee Gallegos.
Her body was discovered in the Arizona desert back in 1960. And now tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from her family. Fox 10's Stephanie Bennett joins us live with the details. Stephanie, we now know her identity, but we still don't know who was responsible for kidnapping that little girl years ago.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's bittersweet news for the family today. We spoke with them, but overall, this just shows that there is hope no matter how long ago cold cases or missing persons cases are. One day, they hope they get solved. For 6 decades, she was referred to as Little Miss Nobody, but now we can finally say her name, 4-year-old Sharon Lee Gallegos. Monsi Hodrea is her niece.
Of course she was somebody, and now to be able to put a name on that gravestone or wherever she's going to rest ultimately is huge.
It was a day of emotion and closure as law enforcement, DNA experts, and family finally shared the news with the public.
I always hoped I would find her by doing DNA testing, find that she was still alive. But at least we know now.
Monsi says her mother, Sharon's older sister, always thought about her.
And as we got older, my mom told us more about it, and she would say every year, oh, it's Sharon's birthday today, it's my sister's birthday. She was a very fiery little girl from what I understand, and just loved to play.
Sharon was kidnapped on July 21st, 1960 in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Monsi says Sharon was afraid to go to the store.
And my mom asked her why, and she said because somebody is watching her. And this was, I think, a day or two before Sharon was actually taken.
Sharon was taken while playing outside. 10 days later, her burned remains were discovered partially buried in a wash in Congress, Arizona. Law enforcement looked into the possible connection at the time, but to no avail. Now, more than 60 years later, through DNA testing, the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office was finally able to make the connection.
I wish that my mother was still alive to share in the news, and at the same time, I know, I truly believe that she has already been reunited with Sharon.
Now, Hodrea, who you just heard from, tells me they're hoping to do something to honor this little girl's life with the rest of the family. For now, like you said, no one has been charged with this murder, and they wanted to say a special thank you to the law enforcement and the community. They say this wouldn't have been possible with the community raising money to solve this case in the first place. Reporting live in Phoenix, Stephanie Bennett, Fox 10 News.